And of course, everybody who's working on the 4View project.
Se está efectuando un trabajo magnífico y es la clave para seguir en el futuro.
We are all doing really great progress, and this should be our focus for the future.
Y es la clave, es el camino correcto para mantenerse en el futuro.
Of course, I have to start with the truth about the global economic situation.
Para nadie es un secreto la situación económica actual.
Unfortunately, we are in the middle of the storm.
Se ha formado una tormenta perfecta.
With some really negative situation in, of course, worldwide.
Con muchas noticias negativas en torno a la guerra.
The first thing is, of course, war in Ukraine.
A la guerra de Ucrania.
And of course, this, as a result, have energy crisis in the whole Europe.
Se ha configurado una importante crisis energética en Europa.
The second thing is, of course, we have a lot of economies, the biggest global economies.
Es una gran recesión económica para los principales países de la economía.
And all those economies are now officially in a recession.
Que afecta a todos.
And of course, with all together, all the effects, at the end,
han caído los principales mercados económicos, criptográficos y financieros.
Exactly. So all those situations have also the bad side on fallen crypto and stock markets.
Muchas grandes empresas sólidas de criptomonedas.
And I would just like to share with you some three situations, like the most important ones that happened. I'm going to share my screen.
Va a compartir pantalla y pide que le permitan compartir pantalla.
Just a second. Here it goes. All right, I hope you see the screen.
Okay, yes, I look the screen.
So the first biggest situation that happened was, of course, the collapse of the Terra Luna.
Primeramente tenemos el colapso de Terra Luna.
And because of this situation,
que se han perdido muchos ahorros. Repeat.
Yeah, and because of this collapse of the Terra Luna.
Yeah. Bueno, el derrumbe, como dice, ha fulminado con Terra Luna.
Investors lost $112 billion.
Los inversores en todo el mundo han perdido cientos de billones de dólares.
Exactly. Then we have the second situation. We have
la segunda situación.
So the Three Arrows Capital, this is the biggest, let's say, investment fund.
Uno de los mayores fondos de inversión, Three Arrows Capital.
And it's now going to liquidation.
Nuevamente han sufrido una liquidación.
And this company is worth like $1 billion.
Una liquidación de una empresa que costaba más de $1,000 millones de dólares, $1 billón de dólares.
And then we have the third big situation in the crypto.
Otra de las más grandes, la tercera más grande caída conocida de cripto.
And this goes to the BlockFi, the biggest crypto bank.
Corresponde a BlockFi, uno de los principales bancos criptográficos.
So the FTX is going to buy it
FTX lo va a comprar
for only $25 million,
por tan solo $25 millones.
but on the other side, of course, investors have inside $1.5 billion.
Cuando tiene fondos de sus inversores por más de 1.5 billones de dólares.
So yeah, these are actually just a few of the biggest, let's say, negative situations that happened.
Estas solo son unas cuantas ejemplos de noticias negativas del sector.
I could definitely talk about a few more cases.
Podría nombrar más casos,
but I would definitely like to focus on our great job, our problem, actually not, let's say, our problem, growth and improvements.
pero no queremos preocuparnos con esos problemas de otras empresas. Nos preocupa el buen trabajo del ecosistema.
Exactly. For sure, directly or indirectly,
Que de forma directa o indirecta,
all those situations also have an impact on the 4View land.
nos ha impactado de forma directa a 4View Land.
But it's not all negative,
Pero no es todo negativo,
because as I said, because of our great work, great progress,
hicimos grandes avances, buen trabajo.
we will all continue with our plan and our business model,
Y ha hecho que nosotros podamos seguir con nuestro modelo,
because we're actually taking some action in time to minimize the impact of the situations.
porque tomamos decisiones importantes para reducir el impacto de estos acontecimientos.
So 70% of the investment of the development of the metaverse
El 70% de la inversión que cuesta el metaverso
is actually already fully paid, all covered.
está pagada, completamente pagada.
And we were just trying to fulfill the rest 30%
Queríamos capitalizar un 30%
with the pre-sale of all the NTFs,
con la preventa de NFTs.
but there was a little problem with the NTF market.
Desafortunadamente, el mercado de NFTs,
because the NTF markets actually suffered even greater fall than the crypto.
ha sufrido una gran caída en el sector de las criptomonedas.
And all NTF investors now are selling everything they have.
Y los inversores de NFTs están vendiendo.
And for that reason, the WAO has delayed the completion
Están vendiendo antes de comprar más. Y esto ha retrasado la finalización, la culminación del mismo.
Yes, and for that reason, they also have delayed the plans and agreements
Ha retrasado de igual manera los acuerdos y planes que ya tenían con otras empresas.
that had some kind of a pre-agreement
De preacuerdos
to use our metaverse to advertise.
para que usaran nuestro metaverso para anunciarse.
But I definitely hope and I believe that all the franchisees
Esperamos la comprensión de todos los franquiciados
the magnitude and the potential of our ecosystem,
del potencial del ecosistema,
because from all of the metaverse projects,
porque todos los proyectos de metaverso,
the four of you actually have the real usability and sustainability plan.
el metaverso de Forbulan es de los pocos que tienen una usabilidad y un plan sostenible.
And in this single point, I would like to expose
En este momento tenemos que mirar
that we definitely have to be focused on the future.
centrarnos únicamente en el futuro.
And at the same time, I would like to remind you what happened in 2018.
Como ejemplo, podemos echar una mirada atrás al cripto invierno de 2018.
I hope you know that there was a time where we also had some kind of a fall in crypto.
Sirvió para hacer un reset, limpiar el mercado de proyectos malos.
But that was positive
Solamente de especulación,
because there were a lot of bad projects that were just wiped out. They were deleted.
y quienes esperaron a los buenos proyectos vieron ganancias,
Because it was junk, it was without any potential.
con proyectos sólidos con mucho potencial.
But still, a lot of really great projects remained and continued with the progress.
Tenemos que ser objetivos y no podemos pretender que nuestro proyecto siga un progreso positivo.
And a lot of people, they were patient, they were holding on to the projects.
Sorry, repeat.
Yeah, and there were a lot of people who believed in some projects and they didn't sell.
Esta gente invirtió en proyectos de creencia y luego los perdieron.
And after a few years, all those investors that were patient,
los inversores obtuvieron ganancias.
they were rewarded with a really great results.
Habiendo esperado para luego tener grandes resultados.
Of course, if we are very realistic,
Siendo realistas,
we cannot expect that our project is going to grow like an explosion.
estamos expuestos a un mercado de bajada
Because, as I just mentioned, we are now in a bearish market.
no se puede aguantar.
But on the other side, we have to be honest.
Podemos seguir fortaleciendo nuestra red,
We have to work on with our strengths and continue to expand the network.
fortaleciendo, siguiendo creciendo la red de franquiciados
And to improve our metaverse project,
y a la vez trabajando en el proyecto del metaverso
so in the near future, when the markets will rise again,
para estar listos para un nuevo mercado alcista.
we're going to have great results and everybody's going to be happy again.
Esto ya sucedió y volverá a suceder, que los mercados vuelvan a estar en tendencia alcista.
Because this has happened already. Like I said, if you compare 2018 and something that came after some years.
Y el mercado vuelva a ser próspero en los próximos años.
And one more example.
O un ejemplo más.
Let's talk about Bitcoin.
lo que ven las personas en Bitcoin. Algunas
We have a lot of
personas,
people who believe that the Bitcoin is just a bubble.
la mayoría, hay algunas personas que ven a Bitcoin como una burbuja.
And we also have a lot of people who believe it's the biggest invention in the history.
Y otras personas que lo ven como una revolución histórica.
And it's totally the same with the four-view.
Exactamente sucede eso con ForView.
Because we have a lot of people who don't believe in a project.
Hay gente que no creerá en el proyecto,
But we also have a lot of great people who work hard
pero otros nos mantendremos firmes trabajando
so we make the project growing, making it even better.
haciendo una comunidad buena.
And of course, it's just a matter of time. It's going to be better results and the rewards are coming.
Y que la comunidad crezca y se fortalezca para pronto ver recompensas.
Yes. Our main commitment still is to take the development
Nuestro compromiso es el de finalizar el desarrollo
to its final stage
y finalizar,
and we're not going to rest until we achieve our goal.
cuando hayamos conseguido el objetivo.
And this is, we would like to be listed on the top 10 of CoinMarketCap.
De colocar a ForViewland en el top 10 del CoinMarketCap.
And remember that, of course, there were a lot of projects that were placed on the CoinMarketCap.
Recuerda los proyectos que lideraban el ranking de capitalización de CoinMarketCap.
But only 5 or 4 were left.
Había muchos proyectos antes, pero solamente quedaron 4 o 5 proyectos que siguen existiendo.
And for those few projects that nobody knew,
Y por muchos de esos proyectos, mucha gente no creía.
but those projects made investors billionaires.
Pero esos proyectos que duraron hicieron millonarios a muchos usuarios.
And for that reason, we also believe that with our great work,
Por esa razón, yo creo firmemente que eso va a pasar.
ForView will be just like those few successful projects.
Pero para mantenernos creciendo con éxito,
And of course, yes, if we want to maintain and with the growth, with the development,
tenemos que seguir desarrollando.
we still, of course, have to maintain the continuous flow of new franchisees, winning new partners.
Si continuamos manteniendo el flujo continuo de franquiciados.
And this means also the bigger demand on the 4 USDT.
Vamos a tener más demanda de 4 USDT.
So it means we can monetize it
Y podremos monetizar,
of course, in the parity of a dollar.
en la paridad del dólar.
And for that single reason,
Por esta misma razón,
the 4 USDT has not been incorporated to any exchange.
por ese motivo, 4 USDT no ha sido incorporado en un exchange.
Because the current fall of the market
La caída del mercado
would have, of course, ended this parity very easily.
habría acabado con la paridad.
And that means that some of the investors might lose the money.
Y eso es lo que no queremos que suceda para que los usuarios no pierdan su
And
inversión.
this is what we didn't want to happen.
Sorry, repeat.
Yeah, we didn't want this to happen so that people would lose money.
Ok, pues para que las personas que invirtieron no fueran a ver reducida su inversión por la caída del mercado.
And so that's why the 4 USDT is still not incorporated in any exchange.
Por esa razón, 4USDT no se encuentra disponible en un exchange, sino que únicamente se comercializa dentro de la red.
Yes. Our support, the payments, and the development team
Nuestro soporte y pagos siguen operativos.
exactly, it's operational, and we would like to continue the same way.
Y vamos a hacer que siga así.
But if we want to have the same growth and development,
Pero de forma inevitable,
it's inevitably that we, of course, reduce the staff.
tendremos que hacer una reducción de personal.
So, of course, it means we will just, with the sole objective of maintaining the necessary time,
Con el objetivo de mantenernos en el tiempo necesario
of course, until we can resume the whole concept of the business,
hasta poder operar con todo el concepto de negocio.
and of course, among the others, our measures will be carried out very meditated.
Entre otras cosas, también se tomarán algunas medidas
But it's necessary.
Muy necesarias.
Okay, so the payments of the 4 USDT
Lo primero, los retiros de 4USDT
will be reduced to 1 monthly withdrawal
se reducen a un retiro mensual
in order to regulate the issuance
con la tarea de regular la emisión
of USDT in the market,
con el fin de regular la emisión de 4USDT en el mercado
and all of the users can monetize it
y para que todos los usuarios puedan monetizar
by the sale of the same.
o por la venta del mismo.
The second part,
La segunda parte,
to maintain the support team, the payments,
para mantener el equipo de soporte y de pagos
and the maintenance of the system,
y mantenimiento del sistema,
payment of $100
se habilita un pago de $100
to be made by the franchisee will be enabled.
a efectuar por el franquiciado.
Of course, this will not only help us to keep the services intact,
Esto no solamente ayuda a mantener los servicios intactos,
but more important,
pero lo más importante,
it will allow us to cancel the inactive accounts.
permitirá cortar cuentas inactivas.
So, to summarize and to finish the presentation, I would like to add one more thing.
Debo que las medidas adoptadas una vez más,
That all those, of course, actions
son opciones tomadas conscientemente
they are necessary
y necesarias
because of the current global economic situation,
debido a la situación económica global.
And it's definitely the best way
Sorry, repeat this
yeah,
last part.
it's the best way. These actions that we made are the best way.
Okay, para los que quieran seguir,
that of course, with everybody who will continue with the project,
para todas las personas que quieran seguir y crean en el proyecto,
we will have successful development
y en el éxito, en el
and
desarrollo
great results in
exitoso,
the future.
en el desarrollo exitoso en el futuro, de todo el ecosistema del desarrollo exitoso en el futuro.
And that's all that matters. We just want to have success.
Y yo estoy seguro de que vamos a tener éxito.
And we have really strong belief
Creo fuertemente
that we are on the right path.
que vamos a salir adelante.
And for the finish, hugs to everybody. It was great to see you all again, and we will continue with the clear objective. So I wish you everybody a nice evening and hope to see you soon.
Ok, nos veremos en otro Zoom. Esto es lo que quería comentarles. Un abrazo fuerte a todos y seguimos con la visión clara.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Karsten. Bye bye.
Welcome. Bye bye.